Welcome to the grammar class. This week we are going to see speculations and conclusions about the past. But Lisa, our grammar coach, is going to explain this for us. Please pay attention.
Hello. Today's lesson will focus on speculations and conclusions about the past. It's nice to see you again. Hey, what's this? Someone left their keys here. Let me think. Who may have forgotten their keys? Michelle, Dave, Vanessa, and James were here earlier. Couldn't have been Michelle. This is a car key. Michelle doesn't drive. I suppose it could have been Dave. But this looks like a key for a bicycle lock, and I don't think Dave has a bike. Vanessa has a bike. I'm not sure if she has a car. She might have left these behind. Wait a second. It must have been James. This keychain has a fitness center pass. James used to work at a fitness center. He has a car and a bike. Said he was going to take a walk, so he may not have realized that he left his car keys behind. When we talk about past possibilities, we use the modals may have, might have, and could have. These show speculations or guesses about past situations. I suppose it could have been Dave. Vanessa might have left these keys behind. It may have been her. These are all guesses. I'm not certain if they are true or not. The modals must have and had to have show that you feel almost 100% certain about your conclusions. For example, it must have been James. It had to have been James. I feel certain about these statements. For negative conclusions, we can only use must not have, not didn't have to have. We can say, it must not have been Dave. He doesn't drive. Not. We can use couldn't have to express disbelief or even impossibility. For example, no way. James couldn't have traveled out of the country. He said he was going for a walk. I believe it's impossible that James could have left the country when he said he was going for a walk. We usually use could have for questions about past possibility. For example, could James have forgotten his keys? We don't usually use may or might have for questions. We can respond with a modal plus have. So I could respond by saying he must have, he could have, he may have, or he might have. We use been in answers if the questions include a form of be. For example, was James here earlier? He must have been. He could have been. He may have been. Or he might have been. Sometimes people use coulda in very informal situations, such as notes and text messages. For example, James could have left his keys. Be careful. Never use coulda in formal writing. I should call James now and let him know about the keys. He couldn't have gotten very far without his car keys.
Also, I am including this chart so it will help you to do your task. See you soon. Bye-bye.